What's up guys? Today we are deep diving into a phone that's built for one thing, pushing mobile gaming to its absolute limit. This is the Redmagic 10s Pro and it's here to redefine what a gaming smartphone can do. Is it the ultimate gaming beast that you've been waiting for? Well, let's find out. So let me quickly show you what you get inside the box. So we've got a Type-C to Type-C charging cable, an 80-watt GAN charger included in the box. You're getting a rather nice hard case to get you started, and you can see the cutouts on the side so you can access the trigger buttons, and it gives you a certain degree of bumper protection on the phone. And last but certainly not least, the smartphone itself. So first impressions, the Redmagic 10s Pro screams gaming phone. It's unapologetically bold with a design that truly stands out. We're looking at a combination of toughened glass and aviation aluminium middle frame, giving it a premium yet robust feel. This is the cool transparent version called Dusk, and it lets you peek at the internal fans and cooling system. It's a true gamer's aesthetic. So this is a big slab phone with a thickness of only 8.9 millimeters and it weighs 229 grams. But that's expected from a device packing this much power and an advanced cooling system. At the bottom of the phone we have a dual 5G SIM tray, microphone, USB Type-C charging port, and the port does also support display out. And we have a single loudspeaker. And on this side we have our right touch trigger button, a microphone, a red button to take you into gaming space. We've got a round power button followed by volume rocker, a vent for the cooling fan, and your left touch trigger button. And at the top of the phone we have 3.5mm headphone jack, an IR blaster, and your secondary loudspeaker. And on the other side we have another vent to dissipate heat for that cooling fan. Now let's talk about the window to the virtual worlds, the display. The 10s Pro boasts a massive 6.85 inch 1.5K AMOLED display with a screen res of 2688 by 1216. Now what immediately grabs your attention is the truly uninterrupted full screen display. That's right guys, no notches or punch holes thanks to the 16 megapixel under display selfie camera. Now while under display camera tech has its compromises for selfies, the payoff here is a distraction-free canvas for gaming and multimedia consumption. With a blazing 144Hz refresh and with an insane 2500 MHz of instant touch sampling. Every swipe and tap registers instantly, giving you a serious competitive edge when you're gaming. The display also gets incredibly bright, peaking at 2000 nits, ensuring great visibility even in bright conditions, and supports 10-bit color depth and 100% DCI-P3 color gamut for vibrant visuals. Now this phone does support automatic refresh rate, so it can automatically switch up to 144Hz depending on what you're doing, but you have the option to manually switch between up to 144Hz all the time. Now on the back of the phone, the camera modules are completely flat, so the cameras don't stick out at all. We've got a 50 megapixel primary, 50 megapixel ultra wide, and a 2 megapixel macro with LED flash. And just underneath the cameras, you can see that cooling fan spinning around. And if you look closely, you can see the Snapdragon 8 Elite leading version. So it's an upgraded 30% faster version of the Snapdragon 8 Elite. So can't wait to show you that in action. And speaking of performance, this is where the Redmagic 10s Pro truly shines. Now under the hood, as I just mentioned, it's powered by the latest 3nm octa-core Snapdragon 8 Elite leading edition chipset. This isn't just a powerful chip, it's specifically optimized for gaming. It's paired with an insane amount of RAM, up to 24 gigabytes of LPDDR5T RAM and up to 1 terabyte of UFS 4.1 Pro storage, ensuring lightning fast app loading and multitasking. But raw power is nothing without proper cooling, and the Redmagic has gone all out. The 10s Pro features a composite liquid metal cooling 2.0 technology, including a 23,000 RPM high-speed turbo fan and a massive 3D vapor chamber cooling system and superconducting copper foils. So that means you can expect sustained peak performance without any throttling issues. Of course, we're going to be testing that in the gaming test coming up later in the video. The dedicated Red Core R3 Pro gaming chip further enhances this, supporting 2K plus 120 FPS, super resolution and super frame concurrency for over 200 popular games. And for the serious gamer, you've got these dual touch shoulder triggers with 520 Hz of touch sampling rate, providing tactile millisecond response controls that feels like a console controller. There's also an X-axis linear motor for immersive haptic feedback, simulating everything from engine vibrations to weapon recoil. Plus, a revolutionary new feature is the built-in PC emulator. So the phone does support display out via Type-C. You can connect to a monitor and you can then connect a keyboard, mouse and a controller and turn this thing into a portable console. So quick look at benchmarks, starting off with Geekbench, single core score 3075 and multi-core score of 9548. And in 3D Mark Wildlife Extreme, this phone gets an overall score of 6697. And in Solar Bay, it achieves 11,878 and Steel Nomad Lite overall score 2598. And in the Antutu benchmark test, this phone achieves a whopping 2.2 million. So gaming time, starting off with Call of Duty Mobile, and I've maxed the graphics out, so graphics quality max and frame rate is also selected max at the same time. If you try to select ultra, it will drop the graphics quality down to medium. So I'm going to leave both on max first of all. Also, I have activated superior picture quality, ultra high and high frame rate.
Captured Bravo. We've taken the lead. We lost Charlie. Target down. Predator missile on standby. Target's in sight. Target down. Predator missile inbound. Contact. Nice work. Get ready for the next
After 2 games of Call of Duty, no throttling, 36 degrees Celsius, device is operating normally. And as you guys saw, we were playing at 120 frames per second and graphics all maxed out. Now
staying in the sector is the only way to capture it. Focus on the situation and eliminate enemies in time. Objective Alpha clear.
So just completed a game of Delta Force and you can see no throttling issues whatsoever. Let's keep going. PubG Mobile, graphics set to Ultra HDR and frame rate also set to Ultra. Let's see how this plays. cameras. The Redmagic 10s Pro features a triple camera setup. So we have a 50 megapixel primary sensor, and that is the OmniVision OV50E, the same sensor as found in the Redmagic 10 Pro, the Redmagic 10 Air, the Poco F6 Pro, the Moto Edge 50 Pro, the Honor Magic V3, and many others use this primary sensor. You're also getting a 50 megapixel ultra wide, and that is also an OmniVision sensor, but it's the OV50D. Other phones that use this ultra wide is the Realme 14, the Oppo Reno 12, the Realme 14T, the Oppo A5 Pro, Realme V60 Pro, and some others. And you're also getting a 2 megapixel macro. And on the front, we have a 16 megapixel under display camera. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out some samples. Full HD 30. Alright, battery life. This is another area where the Redmagic 10s Pro truly excels. It packs a massive 7050 mAh battery, which is one of the largest you will find in a smartphone of this genre. In my testing, this phone easily lasted a full day of heavy usage, including extended gaming sessions. For lighter usage, you could even stretch it to 2 days. And when you need to top up, the 10s Pro supports incredibly fast 80 watt wired charging, and the charger is included in the box. And you can get from 0 to 100% in just 35 minutes. Now, this phone does not support wireless charging, which is a minor inconvenience for some, but the sheer speed of wired charging more than makes up for it. So it's time to talk about the software and the UI. So the Redmagic 10s Pro runs on Redmagic's AI OS 10.5 based on Android 15. The UI is generally fluid with a dedicated gaming space accessed by a physical switch on the side. This hub allows you to customize performance settings from fan speed, shoulder trigger mapping, access all your games in one place. It's a clean UI with plenty of features and focuses very well on the gaming performance. Audio wise, you get dual stereo speakers with support for DTS-X Ultra, delivering loud and clear sound for an immersive gaming experience. Crucially for gamers, it retains the 3.5mm headphone jack on the top of the phone, which is a welcomed addition. Connectivity is top-notch, supporting dual 5G SIM cards, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, you've got NFC and a USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 2 port, which supports display out. So there you have it, guys. That was the Redmagic 10s Pro. So what's the verdict? Well, you're getting unmatched gaming performance with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Leading Edition and the secondary chipset, the Redmagic Red Core R3 Pro, and you've got that relentless advanced cooling system. You have a stunning, gorgeous, uninterrupted display that's 144Hz AMOLED with a high touch sampling rate. Exceptional battery life, massive 7050 mAh cell, blazing fast 80 watt wired charging, dedicated gaming features with shoulder triggers, game space, the PC emulator. You've got 3.5mm headphone jack, which is very rare to find nowadays. Onto the cons, the camera performance is functional, but it's certainly not flagship level, especially the under-display selfie camera. Now, this phone does not come with any wireless charging or an IP rating. And to give you a better idea of what I think of this phone, here is my top performing smartphone chart for 2025, showing you all the latest smartphones and seeing how they compare with each other. Now, all smartphones are ranked by Geekbench multi-core scores. So higher the score, faster the performance, and therefore higher the phone ranks on this chart. Now, for those of you who aren't interested in performance or benchmarks, I've also given this phone a rating out of 100. So as you guys can see, the Redmagic 10s Pro has ranked number 3 on this chart with a Geekbench multi-core score of 9548. And I've also given this phone an overall rating of 93 out of 100. Now you can view the full versions of all my charts online at chickstech.com and read them at your leisure and completely free of charge. So the Redmagic 10s Pro is an unapologetic gaming powerhouse. It's built for the hardcore mobile gamers who prioritize raw performance, sustained frame rates, and an immersive gaming experience above all else. If you're looking for a device that can handle any game you throw at it with ease, boasts incredible battery life, and offers unique gaming-centric features, then the Redmagic 10s Pro is definitely worth considering. It might make some compromises in areas like camera and software, but for its target audience, those are the small trade-offs for the ultimate mobile gaming machine. So what do you think of the Redmagic 10s Pro? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, then hit the like button, sub to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.